Hello, Linda here from Barlates Body Blitz. No kitties in the studio at the moment, but Dumpling may just walk in because there is a snack available for her, but we'll see. Anyway, we are doing a short fire, very time efficient workout today. It is a approximately 20-minute body weight only workout. We will be doing some inverted positions and some mini handstands, although you can do down dog leg raises instead. So you need a bit of space today. We'll be moving side to side. And if you have any wrist issues, this may not be the best workout for you because we will be spending extended time in down dog. I will try to show modifications throughout, but it's going to be one of those ones where it's hard to avoid. So if you want to advance this, you could wear some light ankle weights and or a resistance loop above the knees, or even hold on to some light dumbbells, but I'm going to be doing the whole workout without. It is free flowing today, no timer, so we're just going to keep going until we feel the burn. Okay, so we're going to get started straight away in a squat to sweep. So you're going to sit back and then you're sweeping that leg across as if you're kicking a ball off to the side. And I want you to think about engaging your inner thigh as you raise that leg. You can do whatever you want with those arms, maybe sweep them in opposition. Deep breaths. So we're going to use the first couple of exercises to really heat up the body before we go into some mini handstands. And don't worry, handstands are not as scary as you may think. We're not holding them for ages, that's why we're calling them a mini handstand. We're literally just going up and back down. And you can lift off as much or as little as you want. So I'll show you that when we get to it. Let's do 4 more like this. And then we're going to change it to a side lunge instead of a squat. 2. Last one. Now all the way over and same diagonal kick. So what I like to do is I like to touch the mat because that means I'm getting to that same low point every time. Pushing off and transferring all my weight over to the other leg. If you pump your arms, that's how you're going to get your heart rate up, because using your arms provides approximately an extra, say 15% of cardio factor. So you may as well get them involved and push across and across. You want to feel a nice stretch in this leg. Let's go for a few more like this. How about 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to add a little mini handstand this direction. So you're going to go down, you're going to sweep, you're going to turn and do a mini handstand. So it's down, sweep. If you don't want the handstand, turn and do a leg raise. Down, sweep across, or maybe a tiny lift off. So you're always going down to the same side, sweep across, turn, or maybe a half lift off, bending that leg. Down and sweep, turn, or all the way up. Down and sweep. You go at your own pace. You don't have to go fast here. You can slow it down if you're feeling unsafe. But as I always say, you're much more likely to fall to the side. In a mini handstand, you're very unlikely to tip all the way over. Okay, you're not going to flip over. It's highly unlikely that you'll do that. In fact, I don't think I've ever done that once in all my thousands of handstands I have done. So that is not something you have to worry about. But you will, however, if you do fall to the side. And most of the time, not even a big deal. You just kind of have a bit of a stutter and you get back up. Okay, so maybe just clear some extra space and just try it. Put down some sofa cushions if you're worried about falling, or a mattress, an old mattress or something, your camping mattress, and just try it, because it's all about beating your psychology. And it's important to keep trying new things, because we get stagnant quite easily as we get older. Let's do a few more like this, and then we're going to do that all to the other side. I can hear the next door neighbor's chickens calling me. They want to come over, or they want snacks, and they're making a racket. Did I say 4? I can't remember. Let's do another 2. And across this larger range of motion, it may look like it's energy consuming, but it actually isn't. Like, even though, yes, we're kind of going up and down, let's go squat and sweep. It gets the heart rate up a bit, but I kind of don't think it's much more than a zone 2 cardio. Maybe borderline zone 3, but I'm not out of breath at all, even though it looks like you're jumping all over the place. It's not really that energy taxing. Down. Now remember, try and engage your inner thigh here so that you are sweeping across with the inner thigh with a straight leg. Get down low, weight is in the heels, and across. Deep breath. Sitting down all the way, as if you're about to sit in a chair. Let's do a few more like this, and then we'll change it to that side lunge instead of the squat. How about 4? And 3. Use those arms. And 1. Now if you're with me, touch the floor and sweep across. Down and across. Using lots of diagonals, lots of up and down moves to hit that body from all different angles. Keep it guessing. Don't just keep doing the same old boring exercises, people. Got to shock your body into submission sometimes. Not literally, but just give it something new. It likes a challenge. We're designed to adapt. So if you're always doing the same thing, it's not challenging. Also growing new neurons in the brain if you're doing workouts that are outside your comfort zone. Nothing good comes from within the comfort zone. It may be cozy there, people, but you're not going to get the results, right? Results live outside the comfort zone. Okay, 2 and 1. Now we're going to go into the mini handstand that direction. So we're going to go down, sweep, turn, and up. Down this way. Sweep, turn, and up. Remember your options. Maybe you are just doing a turn and a glute raise, and that is fine. Down, sweep, turn, maybe a little lift off. That's good too. Sweep, turn, maybe you're bending your back leg up. Down, sweep, turn. Or maybe your ankles are touching like mine. That's my favorite one. I like to clap my ankles together because that helps me to know when to stop. Down, sweep. Now we're just going to get into a flow. Let your body just do the exercise over and over and over. It often becomes like automated almost when you do enough reps, because muscle memory knows what's up. Down, across. Let's do a few more like this. Sweep. We did quite a few reps on the other side, so we got to keep it even, people. Don't want to be walking around lopsided, people. No one should have to see that So make sure you're really pushing into your shoulders, stretching through your arms. Whoops. See, that's an example. See how I was up there a little bit longer? That's an example of me having to catch myself before I fall. So even when you have that feeling of instability, you can still kind of stop for a second, really turn on your core and realign, even when you're upside down. 2 more. So you don't have to fall. You can become good at not falling in all different positions. Okay, now we're going to go into a down dog. If you can't do the down dog with your hands on the mat, you can try and do this kneeling instead. We're just going to come up and step forward. You know this one. I do this one all the time. Up and step towards the hand. So you want to push straight into those arms, pushing yourself back, squeezing the glute at the top of the motion. You can slow it down, forward and back. I'm up on my back tippy toe, but if you prefer to get that really nice stretch through the back of your calf, you can bring your heel all the way down and up. We'll do a few more like this and then we're going to add on. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay up here. We're going to cross behind, come straight up, step forward. Sweep it up straight, cross behind, up and forward. Now we're going to add one more thing. Up, cross, up, step forward, pull the knee in. Step back, sweep up, across, up, step forward, maybe elbow to knee. Up, forward, pull the knee in. So I'm sweeping my leg up straight. So from here, I'm bringing it through center, straight up, across. It stays straight until it steps forward here. It's up, across, and in. Heart rate will stay up here because of this inverted position. Come on, you can do it. A few more like this. How about 4? Slow it down if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Now, come down for a second. Breathe, roll your shoulders. We're coming back into down dog and we're just finishing this side with some leg extensions. So come back into down dog, then open your hip out and we're going to bend, extend. You're slightly pushing your chest to the front. So you're opening your hip, opening your chest, bend, extend. All the way up to the corner of the room. If this is no good for you, come down here and do it on your knee. This is the other option. Definitely still tough. Come on. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it straight all the way down and up. This is it on this side. And up. Again, if you need to be down here, you can come all the way down and up. All the way down and up. Come on, get it up high. This is a stretch sculpt. go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, this is tough on the shoulders. So if you need a little break, grab a drink of water and then get back into it when you can. So we're doing that series on the other side. We're starting with the steps in front. So come up into a down dog and we're going to lift the leg and step in front. Sweep it up straight and step in front. So the first few reps, you need to just check your alignment, find where your arms need to be, where that supporting leg needs to be. Bring the supporting leg kind of approximately central in between the arms so that you've got that nice base of support. Bring it up, squeeze that booty, and forward. This is amazing for the arms as well. Drawing the belly button in. Slow can sometimes be harder here. So I'm dragging my foot across the mat, straightening my leg fully before I raise it. Bend. A few more, then we add on that cross behind. Let's go for 3. And 2. Last 1. Stay up here. We're crossing behind. Just come forward and step to start. Drag it up, straight leg. Cross behind, up, step forward. Now if you want to, you can add in this knee pull, but you don't have to. It's an option. Step forward, knee pull, elbow to opposite knee. Front elbow to back knee. Step, knee pull, step back. Sweep, cross it, forward, in, sweep it up. Come on. This is a short, efficient workout. Body weight exercises, functional training, lots of angle changes to give you an efficient workout in a very short amount of time. You don't have to do an hour-long workout to feel like you're challenged. Let's go for 4. Up and across. 3. Up and across. 2. Last 1. And come down for a second. So we just got to do those extensions in down dog. Roll through the shoulders and then the legs up and down, okay? In a turnout position. So come on. We can finish strong. So you're turning your chest and your hip to the front, bend, extend. So now I need you to get that leg up high. Push. Bend, extend. I need you to point the toe and fully squeeze through the leg all the way from the glute to the tippy toe. You can do it. Squeeze. You're down here if that's too much. This is an amazing modification. Still a lot of work here. Don't be afraid to modify, people. This is more advanced. Being in a down dog leg raise like this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now down all the way and up. Down and up. This one is tough. It's super stretching at the same time. So once again, maybe you're here. This is good too. But get that leg up high. This is it, people. We've got one more thing after this. Then we're done for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Nice. job. Okay, one last little thing, and then I promise we're done. A nice hip opener. So come into a little squat position here. Maybe you're up on your tippy toes if you're too tight in your calves to get your feet flat. But if you can, I want you to try and flatten your feet and then just push against your thighs here. Deep breath in. Really push to open. If this is not working for you, you can come into a squat and push against your thighs here, okay? Now from here, we're just going to do a few step ups and then we're done. So from here, we're going to push up, step across, and come back down. Push up, step across, and come back down. Now if this is too much, remember you're here and across, and here and across. Find a way of doing it. This is it, the last little challenge for the quads. We've worked a lot of side body and back body, so this is the last little quad burner. One more each side after this. One this way, and one this way. Come back down and sit in a straddle stretch. Deep breath in, point and flex. So those ones get the heart rate up every time. In fact, I would hazard a guess that your heart rate probably stayed pretty high throughout this entire workout, especially the start with the mini handstands, but then also in the down dog position. Just come into a hamstring stretch. In the down dog position, you'd be surprised, you're using so many muscle groups. Your entire body is activated and flexed. Deep breaths. So it shows you do not need to do a jumping cardio session to get that heart rate up, to get the fat burning, to burn calories, to get a sweat going. You can do a body weight, calisthenics, Pilates style session with functional moves, up and down moves, inverted positions, and still feel like you've had a cardio workout. It may be more gentle, but it's doing something for your heart as well, people. Pull that in. Keep breathing. Let's stretch the quads from those little squats. I find that those squats, coming up out of those squats and into a leg sweep or push across, I don't know what it is about that combination, but it gets my quads every time. I find that gets my quads more than doing leg extensions or leg raises with ankle weights. I think it's the explosive movement. Come into a seated position, arms overhead, side to side, behind interlace and pull up. Definitely a lot of shoulder work. You'd be surprised. There was a time when I used to, for my own personal workouts, used to only do training like this, like for nearly 2 hours every morning, say 5-6 days a week. I used to do functional training like this, only light weights, and I would say I was the strongest in my upper body at that point than I have ever been, even lifting heaviest weights. Because anytime you put all your weight on your arms, you're lifting a heavy weight, right? So you're working those shoulders, working the entire arm, as well as your core to stabilize you. So it's such a great tool to have in your tool belt when it comes to getting strong without bulk and without having to lift heavy weights, because let's face it, not everyone enjoys it. Sorry, but I don't enjoy lifting heavy weights. I still do. I've got my 10 kilo weights here, which are 20 pounds. That's as high as I will go because my wrists just can't take it. If I hold on to heavier weights than this, I find I get like this really bad straining feeling, and it's almost like a carpal tunnel type thing. So I just can't go heavier than that. I could probably use a barbell, maybe some other weight, but honestly, I'm quite happy to stick to that as the max. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the workout. I'll be back again very soon. Bye for now.